And your Pekin 10U spring hockey team takes the ice at the Fifth Third Arena in Chicago, Illinois for the UHT Chicago Dog Classic tournament. Coming to you live, like I said, from Fifth Third Arena, Chicago, Illinois. This will be game one, the UHT Chicago Dog Classic. Today's opponent is the Chicago Hawks. Don't really know much about them, but hey, you know, that's why we're here, I guess, right? Pekin and the Hawks are warming up. I can't call them the Dragons because your Dragons are unaffiliated today. We're unsanctioned for this tournament, so they're not Dragons. They're just Pekin hockey. That's okay. Spring hockey tournaments are just a little different. But as the referee puts the net into place, I'll go ahead and rip through the roster real fast for you. For this tournament in net, we will have number 11, Easton Cook. Number 6, Duncan Hill. Number 7, Jackson McCoy. Number 33, Jet Nafziger. Number 40, Jonas Smith. Number 44, Ace Archdale. Number 76, Clayton Rosen. Number 77, Houston Richardson. Number 80, Pacey Shortino. Number 84, Emmett Cook. Number 90, Wyatt Flynn. And number 91, Jasper Jacobazzi. Like I said, this is the first of 4 games this weekend. We've got today against the Chicago Hawks. Tomorrow morning at 9:10 against the Chicago Blues. 4:20 p.m. tomorrow afternoon versus the Chicago River Dogs. And then the consolation and championship rounds will be determined as far as who plays good enough to get into either one. And those will be 10:20 or 10:25 respectively on Sunday morning. So there'll be more information on that to come. If you're new to the channel, thanks for watching Pekin Dragons 10U AA Hockey. I'm 33's daddy, and I'm sponsored by Goose Island Beer Hugs. For this installment anyway. Probably going to be coffee tomorrow morning. Might be beer hugs again in the afternoon, and probably coffee the next morning. But we'll see. Anyway, Dragons get warmed up. Talk about our bench coaches here. We got Mr. Caleb Smith as head coach of the 10U spring hockey team, accompanied by assistant coach Chip Hill. And we got a bench coach over there named Mr. Jake Flynn from Flynn's Automotive. Contact him at Flynn's Automotive. Don't know the website, but I'll get that for you tomorrow. So we're in the Squirt A division. Looks like there's 2 10U divisions in this tournament. This is the Squirt A. There's a Squirt B / house. So this must be the more elite of the 2 divisions in the tournament. So that'll make things interesting. We'll see how it all goes. Pekin's wearing their new uniforms for the spring hockey tournament here. We got the black outfits with the red P's on them. Gray stripes. So I'm probably going to say Dragons inadvertently today, and I hope that's okay with everybody, but some things can't be helped. And the name of the channel is Pekin Dragons 10U AA Hockey. So thanks for tuning in again. Hopefully we'll put up some W's in this tournament here and get everything rocking and rolling. A lot of the people on this team should be back for the 24-25 season. So this will kind of give us a taste of what's to come next season. All right. Come back to center ice here. Looks like our signal's strong. I tried the guest Wi-Fi here and it didn't want to connect, so I'm going on 2 bars of 5G. That's what we're going to roll with. If the signal ends up sketchy or doesn't provide an adequate result, then we'll upload it from the hotel tonight. It's supposed to have super high-speed internet in my room, so we'll test that out if we need to.
Good afternoon and welcome to Fifth Third Arena for the matchup between the Hawks and Pekin Hockey for the champion of the Chicago Classic Dog. Let's get this game started.
There you have it, folks. Chicago Classic Dog or Chicago Dog Classic. Doesn't really matter. All right, here we go. Looks like we're gonna have number 80 at Peace and Shortino at center. Ace Archdale and Jasper Jacobazzi on the wing. Duncan Hill and Wyatt Flynn on defense. Mr. Easton Cook in net. Now all we need are some referees. All right. Here we go. As soon as let's go Pekin. This is Pekin Dragons NCAA hockey. All right, from the face-off, puck goes over to the far side boards. Jasper Jacobazzi races it in up the far side, and puck gets stripped away. Hawks try to dump it out. Wyatt kept it in for a minute. Puck comes out to center ice. Archdale slams it over to the near side, and Pekin battles for it up the neutral zone. Shortino slams it back to Archdale. Archdale turns it around at center ice, dumps it in deep all the way to the back wall. And Hawks get there first. Pass it up to the far side, and Wyatt Flynn keeps it in. Whoa! Shortino sends it up the slot. Hawks knock it back and carry it back out to the neutral zone where the Pekin hockey team is waiting for. It's hard to not say Dragons, folks. Shot on goal, save Easton Cook, and Wyatt Flynn sends it around the back of the net over to the far side boards. Jacobazzi skates it up the far side. Ooh, gets stripped at the blue line, offside Pekin. 10:47 remaining in the first period. Still scoreless. Face off in the neutral zone. Looks like we got Richardson and McCoy on the wing. Jonas Smith at center. Jet Nafziger and Emmett Cook on defense. And we're off. Smith over to McCoy. Back to Richardson and over to Emmett Cook. And he'll drive it over the blue line. Smith will chase it down back into the near corner, and Hawks carry it around the back wall. Try to kick it up the near side boards. Nafziger keeps it in, chips it all the way, knocks it in deep. Back to the back wall it goes, and Hawks will get there first. Over to the near side. Richardson stops it. Emmett Cook tries to stop it at the blue line. Nafziger's back. Sends it over to Smith over on the far side boards. And he'll carry it up. Whoop, sorry about that. Oh, lost it in the slot. Here come the Hawks. Nafziger's back to the fan. Hawks carry it up the near side. He'll chase him down, tries to keep him outside the dots, just like his daddy told him. And McCoy will pick it up. Gets stripped over north of the face-off circle there and drives him back over to the far side boards. Slams it up the far boards, and Hawks stop it at the net. Emmett Cook Stops the shot in midair, carries it up the far side, across the neutral zone, all the way across the blue line, and we're offside. Offside Pekin, 9:20 remaining in the first period. Still scoreless. All right. Shortino back at center. Jacobazi and Archdale on the wing. Flynn and Hill on defense. Jacobazi up to Shortino, fires one from the slot, ooh, just wide of the net, and puck goes back to the back wall. Jacobazi lost track of the puck there. Hawks carried up the far side, and Shortino keeps it in, so does Jacobazi, and Hawks knock it out. Flynn keeps tapping it up the boards there in front of the Hawks bench, and up to Shortino it goes. Carries it around the face-off circle. Centering pass. Oh, nobody there. Oh, went right through. Couldn't get it in time. They were there. Just didn't see it. Shortino chases it back down around the back of the Hawks net. And Wyatt Flynn from the blue line sends it back up to Shortino. Shortino centering pass. Archdale. Ooh, save Hawks. And puck comes up to the near side. Hill keeps it in. And Hawks come out with it up the near side boards. Shortino strips the puck away. And back to Wyatt Flynn. He'll pick it up behind the Dragons net. Skates it up the far side. Stretch pass to Archdale, center ice. And up the slot. Oh, got stripped. But, oh, okay. Here come the Hawks up the near side. Flynn's back to defend. Slaps it away. And again, centering pass, go Hawks! Dragons down by 1. 7:41 left to go in the first. Nice play by the Hawks there. All right, Smith at center, McCoy and Richardson on the wing. Nefziger and Cook on defense. And Hawks win the face-off, carry it into the Pekin zone. And Cook battles forward on the near side. Puck goes deep into the near corner. And Nefziger. Whoop, lost track of the puck there, and Emmett Cook picks it up, carries it back up the near side, pass over to Smith, and puck gets dumped in deep. All the way back to the back wall. It's going to be an icing call. 7:14 remaining in the first period. Pekin, almost said Dragons, Pekin down by 1. Turned down for what? Face off in the near side. Face off circle in the Pekin zone. Smith for the face off. Nefziger deflects the shot in front of the net. And McCook sends it up the near side, back to the blue line. Hawks keep it in, looking for a cross-ice pass, and nobody's there. Here comes Smith. Whoa! Hawk dove on the puck there, and they'll dump it back in deep. Emmett Cook's going to get there first. Turns it around, stops. Carries it up the far side. Leaves it for Richardson. Richardson scoops it in across the neutral zone, and Hawks touch it last. They'll chase it down in their zone. Smith keeps it in the zone. Back over to McCoy. Back to Richardson. Richardson fires one. Goal! Pekin! Richardson from the slot. Tie game. Woo! Pekin hockey tied at 1 with the Chicago Hawks. Shortino at center, Archdale and Jacobazi on the wing. Flynn and Hill on defense. And Hill, Flynn up to Shortino, carries it up the slot, dangles around a player. Wow, looking for a backhand shot and save, Hawks. Back to Hill on the near side and up to Archdale. Archdale drives it into the near corner. Hawks come out with it, send it up the far side boards. Wyatt Flynn knocks it back in deep around behind the back of the Hawks net and over to the near side it will come. Shortino back to Archdale. And the Hawks, go get it. And looks like we've got a whistle on the play there. Oh, looks like the Pekin spring hockey team will have a power play, if I'm not mistaken. That is the case. All right. Pekin power play. 5:54 remaining in the first period. Tied at 1. Face off in the Hawks zone. Gonna have Nafziger and Cook on defense. Smith at center, Shortino and Flynn on the wings. Smith for the face-off. Puck comes back to Wyatt Flynn. Whoa! Cook keeps it in the zone, sends it back up to Shortino on the near side, and he'll try to fire one towards the net there and gets deflected off of a Hawks player. Go get it! Nafziger, tries to keep it in, just can't get there in time, and he'll stop it in the Pekin zone. Can't clear the zone. Emmett Cook helps him out, carries it up the far side, all the way across the neutral zone and into the Hawks zone, right up the slot. Goal, Pekin! 5:23 remaining. Pekin up by 1. With a goal by number 84, Mr. Emmett Cook. Looks like we'll have Smith at center. Richardson and McCoy on the wing. Cook and Nafziger remain on defense. And from the face-off, McCoy drives it over to the far side boards. Houston Richardson runs interference and comes back to Smith. Smith gets knocked on his butt there, and Nafziger dumps it back over to the near side boards. And Hawks will pick it up. Oh, Smith keeps it in the zone. Carries it up the near side and gets interfered with again there, it looks like. And puck comes back up the near side the other way. Hawks carry it out. Nafziger picks it up. Oh, past McCoy and he gets bounces off of his skates there. Whoa, shit, sorry. Yeah, McCook. Get it out. And Hawks fire one over the top of the net. McCoy chases him down over on the near side, over to Smith. Smith dumps it in deep. That's going to be an icing call for 4:19 remaining in the first period. Dragons up by 1. The power play goal by number 84, Emmett Cook. All right, Shortino at center. Archdale and Jacobazzi. Nope. Yep, Jacobazzi on the wing. Wyatt Flynn, Duncan Hill on defense. Flynn knocks it up the far side. And Hawks keep it in. Whoa. Got past the stick of Flynn there, and he'll send it across the back wall over to the near side boards. Archdale races back for it. And we got some players down over there. Yeah. Shortino battles it out. Carries it up the near side all the way down into the Hawks zone. Fires it. Save. Goal! Shortino! Rebound fell between the legs of the Hawks netminder there. And the Dragons are up by 2 with a goal by number 80. I think that was Shortino. Sure looked like it. I didn't see a rebound. I think it just like went off his chest and bounced in the net in between the legs there. Shortino for the face-off. Ooh, sends it back to Wyatt Flynn. Wyatt Flynn picks it up in the Pekin slot, sends it back out to the neutral zone. And Hawks send it back out, carry it up in front of the net. Oh, shot goes wide just a little bit there, and Pekin, I almost said Dragons again. Pekin battles for it along the back wall. Whoa. Got a loose puck there in front of the net. Shortino will collect it and sends it across the back wall behind the Dragon. Pekin net, sorry. And Pekin and the Hawks battle for it along the near side. At some point, we should have a dead puck here, but I guess we don't. Hawks come out with it. Send it off the post, and post comes off the net, or off the line there. Whoa, that was close. Flynn knocks it out to the neutral zone, and here goes Jasper Jacobazzi. He's going to get there first. And he'll pick it up on the back wall down in the Hawks zone. And Hawks carry it straight up the slot and across center ice. Flynn's back to defend, and he'll swat it over to the near corner back in the Pekin zone. Hill gets there first. Back to Shortino. Shortino's going to carry it up the near side. Over to center ice and right up the middle. Sends one on net. Save, Hawks. And puck goes back to the far corner in the Hawks zone. Nafziger keeps it in the zone there. Hawks carry it out. Emmett Cook back to defend. Here comes Nafziger. And Smith. And Pekin stops the puck. Sends it back out to the neutral zone. And we got a whistle. What do we got here? Face off in the neutral zone. Must have been an offside call, I'd imagine. 1:38 remaining in the first period. Pekin up by 2. Smith at center. McCoy and Richardson on the wing. Nafziger and Cook on defense. Hawks carry it up the near side into the Pekin zone, and they'll circle around. Pass it back to the defenseman, and he'll dump it back in deep on the near corner there. Nafziger goes back for it, slaps it across the back wall over to McCoy on the far side, and he's going to try and carry it up. Oops, center try to pass it over to Richardson. Nafziger tries to drive it up the far side. And we're going to have a delayed penalty. Yep, we got a delayed penalty on the Pekin hockey spring team. 1:04 remaining in the first period, and the Dragons will have, sorry, I'm just going to say Dragons. Pekin will have a disadvantage on the penalty kill here. Face off in the Pekin zone. Looks like we got Nafziger, Cook on defense. Flynn on the wing, and Shortino for the face-off at center. Whoa, and Pekin clears the zone. Here comes Emmett Cook. Pick it up on the near side, carries it in clean. Oh, over to Shortino on the slot. Fires it. Oh, just wide. Might have been a save by the netminder there. And here come the Hawks. Pass it over to a player at center ice. And they got some confusion at the blue line there, but they get it in fine. And there goes 80. Knocks it out to the neutral zone, offside Hawks. I'm going to back up a little bit. I was just trying to get a little closer for you guys, but kind of hard to follow the play. Do some fancy stuff later if we can. Smith at center. Cook on the wing. Nafziger and Flynn on defense. And Emmett Cook carries it in up the far side. Looking for a centering pass. Oh, dang. Puck got deflected out of the reach of Mr. Smith there. And Flynn will knock it in along the near side and across the back wall. Smith sends it back up to the back wall. Emmett Cook will race back for it. Oh! Tries to bounce it off the net, and that's going to do it for the first period of play, folks. Pekin hockey up by 2 after 1 period of play. So unless anything bad happens, which I don't foresee being the case, this will be the YouTube channel where you can catch all of the 24-25 hockey season moving forward. Yeah, so if you're new to the channel, I'm 33's daddy. 33 is my kid. Been doing this for a couple of seasons now with the 8UAA travel team out of Pekin. So let me introduce myself. It's been a lot of fun. Really enjoy doing this for you guys, and thanks for watching. All right. Period 2 is going to get started here. There's going to be 26 seconds remaining on the Pekin penalty for McCoy. So we're still on the penalty kill for 26 seconds. 12-minute periods in these games. And Pekin's up by 2. Gonna have Shortino at center. And Giacobazzi on the wing. Cook and Flynn on defense. Here we go. This is Pekin hockey. Shortino back over to the near side, and Flynn kept it in the neutral zone. Hawks carry it into the Pekin zone. Shortino pick it up along the back wall. Stops behind the Pekin net, and he'll carry it right up the middle. All the way across the neutral zone. Fires it across the face-off circle there. Giacobazzi stops it at the goal line, and he'll pick it up on the far side board, sends it over towards the net, and Pekin's back to full strength now. Cook couldn't keep it in there, and puck will come over to the far side in the neutral zone. Giacobazzi overdue pace of Shortino. He'll zig and zag around some players in the slot, and keeps getting his stick lifted there, it looks like. Back to Giacobazzi, tries to get a shot off and didn't have any juice on it there. Either that or there was too many guys in front of him. Flynn across the neutral zone, back to Shortino. Oh, gets interfered with there a little bit, and Dragons enter the Hawks zone offside. Pekin entered the Hawks zone offside, I believe. 10:44 remaining in the second period. Pekin up by 2. Face off in the neutral zone. Smith at center. McCoy and Richardson on the wing. Hill and Nefziger on defense. And Nefziger stops it at the red line and battles forward up the near side. Tries to break the puck free, and it comes out to Richardson. Richardson gets picked off there, and Hawks carry it over to the far side in the Pekin zone. Pekin drives them to the far corner there. Puck comes free, and here comes Smith. Bounces it off the far boards there to himself, and Hawks kept it in for a moment. Nefziger clears his zone. Nefziger clears it back into the Hawks zone. Hawks pick it up in the face-off circle here on the near side, and Smith goes down in the corner. Hawks uncontested, exit the zone. Nope, yep. All right. We got an arm up here. Looks like we got a delayed penalty, perhaps. Oh no! Ooh, save! Easton Cook. And delayed penalty has become undelayed, and we have 9:34 remaining in the second period. Pekin up by 2. Looks like Mr. Houston Richardson will go off for his first penalty of the spring tournament. So Pekin has another disadvantage on the penalty kill here. Richardson will go off for 1:30. We're going to have Shortino at center. Jasper Jacobazzi on the wing. Flynn and Cook on defense, I believe.
Penalty number 77.
Pekin sends it over to the far side. Ooh, clears the zone, and it's out to the neutral zone. Shortino back to Jacobazzi, back to Shortino, and carries it across the blue line into the Hawks zone. All the way down, and Jacobazzi tries to pick him off in the slot. Hawks carried across the neutral zone, and Shortino defends over to the far side boards. Hawks come out with it, and the Cook back to defend. Centering pass, save, Easton Cook! Covers in the crease before the whistle blows, and no goal, Hawks. 47 seconds remaining in the Richardson penalty for Pekin, and Pekin is still up by 2. 8:51 remaining in the second period. I'm not sure. That was Shortino at center. Looks like the Hawks sent a bouncer there. Easton Cook stops it. Comes over to the near side, and Shortino will pick up the puck. Tries to skate around behind the net. Got a guy on him here. We got 2 guys on him here. He's got crowded on the back wall, and Emmett Cook goes back to help him. Up the near side boards it comes. Hawks send a lobber past the net. Easton Cook's going to cover it again. 8:18 remaining in the second period. Pekin up by 2. 14 seconds remaining in the Pekin penalty. Knapziger and Flynn on defense. Archdale on the wing. Smith at center. Now that we've got all of our positioning figured out. Ooh, from the face-off. Hawks sent one just wide of the net. And Archdale carries it out. And Hawks send it back in on the near side. Wyatt Flynn picks it up. Sends it back up the slot, and puck goes wide. Over to the back wall, and Nessiger will come out with it. Got his stick held there, it looked like. Another lobber on net, glove save, Easton Cook. 7:44 remaining in the second period. Pekin full strength and up by 2. A little bit of a lineup change there. Looks like we got McCoy on the wing, Smith at center, Richardson at center. Whoa! Puck goes bouncing over the top of the Easton's net there, and Flynn battles for it on the back wall. Go over to McCoy, back to Flynn, and up the near side. And here comes Smith. Across the neutral zone, cross center ice, uncontested, carries it into the Hawks zone and over to the far side boards. Looks like that was a clean play. Knapziger keeps it in. Yes, he does. Sends it in a little deeper there over the face-off circle. And Hawks got lots of time to think about it. Richardson breaks up the thought process. Knapziger keeps it in, picks him off. Over to Jackson McCoy, and he'll send one towards the net, and that'll get deflected back to the back wall. Here come the Hawks. Cross the near side face-off circle, and Pekin tries to keep it in. Hawks come out with it, and Richardson picks it off. Sends it into the Hawk zone, off of a Hawk, icing waved off, and they'll send it wide of the net. Here comes McCoy. Gets dangled around there. Up the near side they come. Hawks clear their zone, and back to Flynn, back across center ice. Hawks stop it in the neutral zone. Back over the line, and Shortino. Ooh, tries to dangle around a Hawk there. Got some enthusiastic parents out here. All right. Nafziger drives it in deep. And McCook drives it over the far side into the far corner, looking for a centering pass out. Richardson. Oh, backhand shot, loose puck. Goal, Pekin! Who got that? Who got that? Who got that? Who got it? Jason Shortino. I think that might be number 2 for him today. What's going on? Oh, we got a man down. Looks like the netminder might have an issue here. Players will take a knee while the Hawks have a timeout. And we'll see what's up. All right. Hawks netminder gets a stick tap from all the players, and we will resume play here at center ice. Pekin up by 3, 5:42 remaining in the second period.
Pekin goal scored by number 80, Payson Scorantino, assisted by number 77, Hudson Richardson.
Ooh, Richardson got the assist. Houston Richardson, not Huston. And it's Shortino, not Scortino. And we're off. Pekin knocks it in. Shortino tries to battle it in up the near side. And Hawks drive it out of their zone and down deep into the Pekin zone. Icing waved off. Guess they thought we could have done a little better on that. And here comes number 80. Zigging and zagging through some Hawk players, and they'll fall into each other there. Looks like we got a offside, perhaps. Seems to be the case. 5:11 remaining in the second period. Shortino at center, Archdale and Jacobazi on the wing. Emmett Cook and Duncan Hill on defense. And Shortino battles forward on the far side. Puck comes out to Emmett Cook at the face-off circle there, and Hawks are all by themselves. And they'll skate it around the back of the Pekin net. Pekin sends it back out and down. That'll be an icing call. Nope, no icing call. Icing waved off. Sweet. Hawks pass it to the player on the far boards there, number 39, and Emmett Cook sends one on it. Ooh, pad save. Hawks, another one up the slot. Just wide of the net. Jacobazi battles for it behind the net there. Puck's loose, and Hawks will collect it, bring it up the near side boards. All the way across the neutral zone. Emmett Cook back to defend. He'll pick him off. Sends it back up to the blue line there, and the Hawks will knock it back in deep over to the far corner. Jacobazi sends it back out all the way down. And Jackson McCoy's going to race for it. Will he win the race? He will not. Whistle sounds, icing called. 3:59 remaining in the second period. Pekin up by 3. According to the clock here, it says we're tied on shots on goal. I buy that. I think it's been a pretty evenly matched game. All right, Smith at center, Richardson and McCoy on the wing. Nafziger and Flynn on defense. Ooh, Nafziger stops the shot there. Either that or Houston did. I don't know. Puck goes in front of the Pekin net there, and Smith battles for it. We got a player on front. Ooh, puck goes wide of the Pekin net. Over to Flynn. Flynn scoops it up to the blue line, and the Hawks stop it, send it back in towards the net. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ooh, save, Easton Cook, stick save. Wow. And puck's loose up the far side, or near side, I'm sorry. Cross center ice and back to the neutral zone it comes. Flynn sends it back out, back to McCoy in front of the Hawks bench there, and Smith collects the puck. Offside Pekin. 3:06 remaining in the second period. Pekin up by 3. Face off in the neutral zone. Shortino at center. Archdale and Jacobazi on the wing. Hill and Cook on defense. All right. From the face-off. Hawks knocked it back into the neutral zone, and Pekin carries it back in up the near side. Centering pass from Mr. Emmett Cook. Back to Jasper Jacobazi. Sends another one up the slot. Looking for Emmett Cook. Emmett Cook on net. Goal! Pekin! Emmett Cook off the pad of the Hawks netminder there, and in. 2:41 remaining in the second period. Pekin up by 4. Shots on goal reflects 8 for the Hawks and 9 for Pekin. All right, puck comes over to the near side from the face-off, and
Pekin goal scored by number
icing
84,
call.
Emmett Cook.
Looks like we'll be down in the Hawks zone again for a face-off. 2:32 remaining in the second period. Pekin up by 4. Smith for the face-off there. Puck comes over to the far side. Hawks try to carry it out. And Hawk player tried to knock Nafziger down. Flynn knocks it around back of the back wall there, up the near side, looking for McCoy, and got interfered with there at the blue line. Oh, Nafziger stops the shot with his belly, it looked like. Puck comes over to the far side boards, and Smith races over for it. Puck comes back over to Nafziger behind the back of the Pekin net and up the near side boards. He'll send it. There we go. Pick it off. Go! And Nafziger will race back for it on the back wall. Sends it back over to looking for McCoy there at the face-off circle. Hawks keep it in the zone again. Richardson tries to clear the zone, and Hawks keep it in. Hawks send a lobber into the glove of Mr. Easton Cook in net. 1:22 remaining in the second period. Dragons up by 4. So many Cooks on this team. 2. Not too many, just 2. Easton and Emmett. They both start with E's too. I get my stuff together, folks. All right, Shortino at center, Archdale and Jacobazzi on the wing, Emmett Cook and Duncan Hill on defense. And Jacobazzi breaks that up in front of the net there. Whoa, 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 loose puck in the blue paint and gets deflected wide over to the far side. Shortino tries to carry it out. He'll zig and zag around some players. Up the far side he goes across the neutral zone. And over to Archdale. Wow, I got stopped by some Hawks players there. And puck goes back to the far corner. Back to Emmett Cook at the blue line. Sends one in. Glove save, Hawks. 49.1 remaining in the second period. Pekin up by 4. Face off in the Hawks zone. I'm going to try this again one more time. We'll zoom in a little bit. For those of you that don't know, this is Fifth Third Arena, practice facility for the Chicago Blackhawks. All right, from the face-off, a couple things happened, and then the Hawks carried it across the neutral zone. Shortino picked the puck up and sends it back to Archdale. Archdale tips it out of the zone. Jacobazzi races back for it. Tries to send it on net, and the puck gets deflected back over to the back wall. And Hawks carry it right back out. Pekin stops the puck, sends it back in, and Hawks send it back out again. Up the near side and back into the Pekin zone they'll go. And Pekin deflects it back to the far corner, and the Cook sends it out of the far corner. And that's going to do it for the second period of play, folks. Your Pekin spring hockey team is up by 4 goals after 2 periods of play. The shot clock says that we're tied at 10 shots. I don't know if that's accurate or not. I don't really keep track of that stuff. I probably could or should. That's really hard. I'm a one-man show here, folks. I got a tripod and a phone and my It's like the officiating staff is having a chat with 33's mommy and 33's sister over there. Not really sure what's going on. Hopefully nothing nefarious is going on there. All right, switching sides and going the other way for period number 3. We're gonna have Jonas Smith at center, Jackson McCoy and Houston Richardson on the wing. Jet Nafziger and Wyatt Flynn on defense. Let's go Pekin. This is Pekin 10U Spring Hockey. And we're off from the face-off. Hawks pick it up, send it into the Pekin zone. Nafziger picks it up, sends it out to the neutral zone. Jackson McCoy is going to race for it over on the near side, and looks like we're offside. Offside Pekin, 11:49 remaining in the third period. Pekin up by 4. That was a cool song. Never heard that. Something about chasing dragons. Nafziger scoops it into the Hawks zone. Yeah, Hawks. And they'll pick it up at the back wall. Whoa, Richardson says no, and Hawks almost shot it on their own net there. That's not good for them. And back to Richardson and slot. Sends a bouncer. Oh, McCoy got there. And it looks like he got a kick save by the Hawks netminder. Uh-oh, Nafziger's back to defend. He'll pick it off in the neutral zone. And offside Hawks. 11:10 remaining in regulation. Pekin up by 4. Boom, 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 boom. Face off in the neutral zone. Shortino at center. Jacobazzi and Archdale on the wing. Shortino over to Jacobazzi on the far side there. And into the zone it comes, but Emma Cook peels it out ever so delicately, and the Hawks send her right back into the Pekin zone eventually. Emma Cook scoops it back out, and Hawks send it in offside. 10:49 remaining in regulation. Pekin up by 4. And we'll try that again. Same lineup, I believe. Yep, Emma Cook picks it up, sends it down into the Hawk zone. Hawks slap it over to the far side. Pass it off the boards to one of their players, and they'll advance to the neutral zone. Emmett Cook's back to defend, looking for a pass. The Hawks were anyway, and they'll drive it back in deep into the near corner. Oh! Hawk player fans on the shot. Back to Shortino it comes. He's going to advance it out of the Pekin zone across center ice. Zigs and zags around some players. Archdale picks up the loose puck there. Oh, Shortino sends a shot on net. Save, Hawks. 10:08 remaining in regulation. Face off in the Hawks zone. All right. Ooh. From the face-off, Jackson McCoy sends one on net just a little wide. I guess if it's a little wide, it's not on net. Nafziger keeps it in the zone. And Hawks pick it up in the slot. Carry it back across center ice. Wyatt Flynn back to defend. And so is Jet Nafziger and Jackson McCoy. McCoy sends it across the back wall up to Jonas Smith. And Hawks send another bouncer. Here comes Nafziger. Sends it over to the near corner. Go! Sends it up the near side board. Nafziger picks it off, sends it back outside of the dots there, and they'll pick it off again. Over to the near side and then back around the back wall over to Wyatt Flynn. Scoops it up the far side boards. Hawks send it back in again and back to the near corner it comes. Uh-oh, we got a guy in front. Nafziger picks him off, sends it back to the back wall. Here come the Hawks. Send another one back. Richardson, got picked off. Oh, save, Easton Cook. Woo! Back over to the far boards. And Wyatt Flynn will stop that shot. Sends it off the far boards again, looking for a Smith. And he'll dump it out into the neutral zone. Thank goodness. Hawks putting on some pressure. Oh, we got a pile up there. Nafziger. Back to the near side, face-off circle, clears the zone all the way down. And the Hawks will slowly try to make it there in time. Icing waved off. I love it. Hawks send one through their own crease, it looks like. And Pekin's Nafziger up to McCoy. Ah, dang it. That's going to be an icing call. All right. 8:01 remaining in regulation. Pekin up by 4. Shot clock appears to be tied at 11. Shots on goal per team.
You got no when to hold up, no when to hold up, no when to walk away, no when to run.
All right. Hill and Cook on defense. Jacobazzi and Archdale on the wing. Mr. Payson Shortino, number 80. That's set. And Pekin clears the zone. Oh, almost. That was really close. Hawk player dove on it there and kept it in. Really good play there. Duncan Hill raced back for it in the near corner, sends it up the near side boards, and Hawks keep it in again. Here comes Emmett Cook. He'll chase it back down on the back wall. Whoa! Hawks send one over to the far side. Pace Shortino tries to carry it up the back wall rather, and up to Jesper Jacobazzi, and he's got some speed. He's carrying it out of the Pekin zone and gets interfered with there with a Pekin or Hawks skate. Into the zone we went, and out of the zone we go. Back to center ice. Pace Shortino tries to scoop it out. Oh, he's got all kinds of dudes on him. There we go. Archdale sends it in deep to the near corner. And the Hawks pick it up behind their net. Hawks advance to the neutral zone once again. Duncan Hill's back in the mix. And Archdale picks him off, sends it over to the near side, and Jesper Jacobazzi's out by himself. We got another penalty here or what? Yes, we do. Another Pekin penalty with 6:29 remaining in regulation. Dragons up by 4. Today's penalty box attendant is Mr. Barry Shortino, number 80's dad. .6:29 remaining in regulation. Pekin up by 4. Number 91, Jesper Jacobazzi, goes off for 1:30. I'm not sure what the penalty was there. She didn't even want to attempt his last name. That's funny. Number 91, roughing. Roughing was the call, they said. All right. Wyatt Flynn breaks up the action in the Pekin slot, and he's going to carry it up the far side, dump it in across the neutral zone. Icing waved up. Pace Shortino is going to beat him there anyway. Picks it up behind the Hawks net. Looking for a deflection there, and he's got guys all over. Smith up to the slot, and here come the Hawks. Back to the neutral zone. Wyatt Flynn's back to defend. Here come the Hawks. Flynn keeps him outside of the dots. So, shot goes wide. And here comes Shortino up the far side. Whoa, lost the puck there for a second. Well, it doesn't matter. He's still got it all the way down into the Hawks zone. And I'm sure he'll probably go back and pick it up again. Nope. Puck comes over the near side to Jonah Smith, and he'll center it over to Shortino. Shortino shot. Ooh, off the crossbar. And down, just not in. And Nafziger drives it over to the near side boards. Hawks advance out. Nafziger picks him off, sends it back in to the Hawks zone. And puck comes out. Shortino. Pekin full strength. And Shortino. Oh, nope, sorry. That's Wyatt Flynn. He'll pick it up on the back wall in the Pekin zone. Drives it up the far side boards. And Hawks pick it up in the face-off circle. Nafziger stops the shot again. Keeps deflecting it. And back to Flynn. Flynn up to Shortino. And Shortino carries it across the neutral zone. Passes it over to Emmett Cook. Go offsides Pekin. Darn. 4:29 remaining in regulation. Pekin up by 4. All right, looks like we're gonna have Emmett Cook at center maybe. Archdale and Jacobazzi on the wing. Duncan Hill and Wyatt Flynn on defense. Oh man, Hawk guy got a Hawk with some speed that carried it all the way in deep by himself, but Wyatt Flynn was there. Puck went around the back net and over to the far side boards. And puck goes back to the back wall again. Emmett Cook's going to pick it up. Zigs and zags around all the Hawk players except for the 2 defenders out in front. But he's going to zig and zag around them again. Fires it. Goal. Goal! Pekin. Emmett Cook. All right. Your Pekin 10U spring hockey team is up by 5 goals, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for them. All right. No apparent lineup change, and we're going to roll with it. Pekin's back to full strength. And Hawks carried in up the near side. Emmett Cook stops him. And back up the near side it goes, looking for Archdale. Archdale clears the zone. Into the neutral zone it goes. Hawks stopped it at the red line and back. But the Dragons, sorry, the Pekin hockey team. It's like a bummer that I can't say Dragons. Wyatt Flynn up the near side. And, I got a Hawk in the slot. Fires it. Save! Easton Cook, kick save. And a beaut. Up to Archdale on the near side, and he's going to carry it back out to the neutral zone. And the Hawks regroup. Send it back in again. Back in deep to the near side corner. Wyatt Flynn will pick it up. Turns around. Creates himself some space. So fires it off of Duncan Hill's leg there, it looked like. Whoopsie. Picks it up. Skates it around the back of the Pekin net. And up to Archdale in the neutral zone. And Hawks try to send it back into the Pekin zone. Emmett Cook says no. Sends it up to Jasper Jacobazzi up in the slot. Oh, fires it. Kick save, Hawks. Hawks pick it up, carry it up the near side. And we got Wyatt Flynn and Jackson McCoy back to defend. Glove save, Easton Cook. Oh, go Hawks. 2:17 remaining in regulation. Pekin up by 4. I'm not sure what happened there. Looked like there was a little bit of loose puck deflectionism there, and puck or net off the line, and all kinds of good stuff. I was confused. All right. Okay, Jonah Smith and Houston Richardson, Jackson McCoy on the forward line, Nafziger and Shortino on defense. Nafziger drives him to the outside of the dots there. They'll stop and turn him around. And Richardson picks him off. Back to Shortino, and he's going to carry it across the neutral zone. Got some speed there. He's got a defender in front of him. Zigs and zags, looking for a backhander. Oh, deflected. And over to the near side. Nafziger keeps it in. Keeps trying to drive it in deep, and the Hawks are all there. Shortino will pick it up. Turns it around at the back wall. Got 2 guys on him. Tries to push it up the boards there. Oh, we got another whistle. Looks like Jonah Smith will go off for 1:30 there. Not sure what the call was. Don't know what that means. All right. Dragons will end the regulation play. 1 man down. Face off. I said Dragons again. I'm going to probably just do that. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but I'm sorry. All right. Face off will be in the Pekin zone. Emmett Cook at center, Archdale and McCoy on the wing, Nafziger and Flynn on defense. Emmett Cook from the face-off sends it across the red line. Nafziger will race for it back in the Pekin zone, sends it over to the near side, and puck's trailing on net. Hawks will pick it up, and Pekin almost kept it in the zone. Here come the Hawks with some speed across the neutral zone. Whoa! Shortino pick it up. Sorry, I thought Flynn was on defense, but it's Shortino. 53.3 remaining in regulation. I assume that's an icing call. And I'm correct. No apparent lineup changes that I can see. Looks like the same group of boys that was out there a minute ago. All right, from the face-off, back to the Hawks at the blue line. They try to center up a shot. Nafziger drives it wide of the net, deflects it back to Shortino. He'll battle for it behind the back of the Pekin net. Save Pekin. Shortino over to Archdale, over on the near side. He's out in front. And, whoa! No interference call there, looks like. Cooks by himself, fires it. Save Hawks. And Hawks carry it up to the far boards. Nafziger keeps it in, sends one on net. And it'll get deflected wide over to the near corner. Up the near side boards. Over to Cook. Cook will knock it back to the back wall again with 3, 2, 1. And that'll do it, folks. Your Pekin 10U spring hockey team victorious. The score of 6-2, Pekin on top. That'll close out game 1 with a W. Pekin hockey and the Hawks will line up at center ice for the congratulatory fist bump on a game well played. All right, folks, tune in tomorrow morning at, I think it's 9:10 a.m. Yep, 9:10 a.m. Right back here from Fifth Third Arena for a morning matchup against the Chicago Blues. That'll be game 2 of the UHT Chicago Dog Classic. Once again, I'm 33's daddy. I'll be signing off. Thanks for tuning in, folks. See you in the morning. Let's go Pekin!